It started like early freshman year, so about September. Me and a buddy were in Cal 1 together, and we just decided to go to Perry Cafeteria for some breakfast. We'd done it before. This is like our second time doing it. But when we sat down, Peyton actually knew my friend. His name's RC. She knew him. And she wanted a familiar face to sit down with. And so she just sat at our table, and that's how we met.
Yeah. And so after we met, we both lived in Griffiths. And so that environment, we got to know each other more, just hanging out. And we were also in some clubs together, like Rick Fry mentoring. So we just got to spend more time with each other and get to know each other better. We had both decided that we wanted to go on the study abroad trip to Iceland and Scandinavia, focusing on alternative energy. I didn't realize that he was planning on proposing.
Yes, so we had talked about getting engaged a couple times before then. And then once we decided to go on this trip, it was like, oh, this is perfect. This has to happen. It was just magical. We went to a very beautiful waterfall in Iceland. We took a little day trip out there, just the two of us, and that's when I proposed, and it was just perfect.
So we got married August 2nd at the start of our senior year, and when we were planning our wedding, I'm from Florida and he's from Mississippi. We were having a hard time deciding where to do it, but then we were like, let's just get married at the Chapel of Memories. It's right across the street from where we met. It has such a sentimental piece to us. So we decided to get married at the Chapel of Memories. But during that time, we were also both applying to medical school and myself to law school. So there was an added piece of stress to that, but it all worked out great and the wedding was beautiful.
So I say at least I'm really competitive. She does amazing things, and a lot of my accomplishments, especially stuff like through the honors college, like the cursus honorum, I would have not done that if it wasn't for her push and support. Especially, this is kind of silly, but whenever you complete the cursus honorum, you get to wear a hood at graduation, and I really wanted to be next to her wearing one of those. I couldn't be next to her without one. So yeah, I'd say a little competitive right there, but it's all in good spirits. It's all to push us to do better.
Yeah, definitely competitive, but we're pushing each other instead of like fighting against each other. Yeah.
Yeah.